Welcome back, everybody. This is Brian Kirk with Eat to Mile and Beat, taking the road less traveled. Another cost of living update. Today we're going to the beleaguered country of Argentina, which is currently in the middle of a financial problem. All sorts of financial problems with inflation and the currency devaluation. We're going to talk about some numbers here. This is all in US dollars and all in the metric system. Family of four is estimated monthly costs are $2,626.50 or $1,926.70 without rent. A single person's estimated monthly costs are $727.40 or $533.60 without rent. Buenos Aires is 55.2% less expensive than Vancouver, where I live, and rent in Buenos Aires is an average 71.6% lower than Vancouver, where I live. Okay, so we're going to start. We always go into these categories. All this information is available to you at numbeo.com, numbeo.com. Put in the capital city or put any city in, and it'll bring up the listing of the numbers for you. We always start with the restaurants and markets. So we're going to start with the restaurants today, and we're going to go with a meal in an inexpensive restaurant. It's going to set you back $9. A meal for two in a mid-range restaurant of 3 courses is going to cost $35. A meal at McDonald's or equivalent combo meal is going to cost you $6.63. And yes, there are McDonald's in Argentina. Domestic beer, 0.5 liter draft, is going to cost you $1.50, which is amazing if you're a beer drinker. National beer of Argentina is Quilmes or Cristal. That's 75% of the beer market in Argentina. An imported beer, 0.33 liter bottle is going to cost $2.75. Cappuccino or regular is going to cost you $2.42. A Coke or Pepsi is going to cost 0.33 liter bottles, or for 0.33 liter bottles, it cost you $1.35. And a bottle of water, 0.33 liter bottle, is going to cost you 98 cents. Of course, everything is priced in Argentina right now on more of the US dollar system because of the way the Argentina dollar is failing to keep its value. So people prefer to be paid in US dollar, and there's a shortage of the US dollars in Argentina. So things are getting a little more expensive if you want to pay in Argentine money. The amount of money you're going to go spend on something in one day is going to go up by 15-20% the next day, sort of thing. So you want stability, you want the US dollars, but they're hard to come by right now in Buenos Aires and the rest of Argentina. Milk markets, 1 liter, $1.18 for regular white milk. A loaf of fresh white bread, 500 grams, is going to cost you $2.19. Rice white, 1 kilogram, is going to cost you $1.79. Eggs, 1 dozen, $2.10. Local cheese, 1 kilogram, $9.35. Chicken fillets, 1 kilogram, is going to cost you $5.33. Beef round, 1 kilogram or equivalent back leg red meat, $7.09. That's probably one of the best prices I've seen for chicken and beef, $5.33 and $7.09 for a kilogram of the countries we've done so far. Now for fruit, for apples, 1 kilogram is going to cost you $1.87. 1 kilogram of bananas, it's going to cost you, sorry, I just lost my place, $1.78. For a kilogram of oranges, it's going to cost you $1.27. For a kilogram of tomatoes, $2.01. A kilogram of potatoes, 88 cents. A kilogram of onions, 93 cents. And a head of lettuce is going to cost you $1.18. Now, for a bottle of water in a grocery store or market, it's going to set for 1.5 liters. It's going to cost you $1.14. A bottle of wine mid-range is going to cost you $4. The Argentina wine is quite good if you've ever had it before. So definitely, if you like Argentina wine, for a mid-range bottle for $4 American is pretty respectable. Domestic beer, 0.5 liter bottle, is going to cost you $1.17, which is pretty economical. And imported beer, 0.33 liter bottle, $1.91. And a cigarette pack, 20 pack of Marlboro, is going to be $2. So that's one of the cheapest I've seen for cigarettes. Like I said before, I don't smoke, but if you smoke, that's a great price for you. So smoke away. Transportation, one-way ticket, local transport. It's going to cost you 33 cents. Not too bad. Monthly pass, regular price, $8. Taxi start, normal tariff, 90 cents. Taxi 1 kilometer, normal tariff, 89 cents. And an hour of waiting on a for taxi for $4.65, normal tariff. Gasoline for 1 liter is going to cost you 90 cents. Again, South America is rich with fossil fuels, so the prices are pretty low for gas, so it's not too bad. Volkswagen Golf 1.4 90 kilowatt trendline or equivalent new car is going to cost you $23,000 even. And a Toyota Corolla sedan 1.6 97 kilowatt 90 kilowatt comfort or equivalent new car is going to cost $24,803.38. Now for utilities, basic electricity, heating, cooling, water, garbage for 85 meter square apartment, $48.34. Mobile money monthly plan with calls is going to cost you, with 10 gigabytes plus data, is going to cost you $4.10. Internet 60 megabytes per second or more, unlimited data, cable and ADSL is going to cost you $20.64. I just want to give you an example about how much the currency is actually worth. So the Argentinian peso is the mode of money that they use in Argentina. So 1 Argentinian peso is worth less than 0.001083743. So it's less than a cent, it's 1/10 of a cent, if you can wrap your mind around that. So if you're looking at paying, for example, where'd we go? We're in leisure, sports and leisure. Internet was $20.64. So if you're being paid in Argentine pesos, it's going to cost to pay the internet bill, which is $20.64 American. It's going to set you back 18,964 Argentine pesos. So with the average salary, I don't know what it is on the top of my head, but if you're being paid in pesos, you're always behind. So that's why so many people are demanding to be paid in US dollars, with the economy being in a hyper state of fluctuation, new prime minister, president, and some austerity measures are being put in place, and it's just all over the map right now with the currency. So I guess if you're a visitor, bring lots of US dollars and you'll be fine. Don't buy Argentine pesos. Okay, so sports and leisure. Fitness club, monthly fee for 1 adult, $23.51. A tennis court rental 1 hour on the weekend is $8.64. And international release for 1 seat is going to cost you $4.75. Childcare, preschool or kindergarten for full day, private monthly for 1 child, $210.20. International primary school yearly for 1 child, $4,792.43. And we go off to clothing and shoes. 1 pair of jeans, Levi's 501 or similar, $87.22. 1 summer dress in a chain store, Zara, H&M, is going to set you back $69.22. 1 pair of Nike running shoes, mid-range, $116.76. And 1 pair of men's leather business shoes, $113.20. Apartment, 1 bedroom in the city center, $502.09. Apartment, 1 bedroom outside the city center is going to cost you $373.39. Apartment, 3 bedrooms in city center, $930 $30.13. Apartment 3 bedrooms outside the city center, $640.97. So now we're going to get into the cost for buying an apartment in Buenos Aires, Argentina. So to buy an apartment in the city center, it's going to cost you $2,290.48. To buy this price per square meter in the city. Price per square meter to buy an apartment outside the city center is going to cost you $1,733.95. So that's still pretty expensive, especially if you're being paid in Argentine pesos, like I was saying before. And average salary, not salary after taxes, is $419.79. Let's plug that into my converter and tell you how many pesos that is. So that's 385,681 pesos for your average salary, which is $419.79 American. So it is ridiculous because you're trying to carry around that much money. And the Argentine pesos, the banknotes for this right now, they have banknotes have 2, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, 20, 500, and 1,000 pesos. So you have to carry around 350 of those just to get your salary. Be hard on the wallet. So just keep that in mind. The reason why things are so expensive. And then the mortgage interest rate in percentages yearly for a 20-year fixed rate, it might as well be 200, is 51.15. And that is just crazy, crazy money. And you'll be half of your mortgage payment goes to interest over 20 years. So you're going to be paying a fortune for a mortgage. So not only is there their entire markets in fluctuation and crisis right now, to try and become a homeowner or living in Buenos Aires, Argentina, it is a mess for the people that live there, and it's unfortunate because they're good people and they deserve as much happiness and health as anyone else in the world does. And what has happened there has been happening for a while, and unfortunately no one's been able to fix it. So hopefully someone can fix that soon. The city has had 1,994 entries in the past 12 months by 208 different contributors and was last updated in July 2024. We'll go over costs. So 15.6% of the costs in this sheet goes to restaurants, at 11% transportation, 5.6% clothing and shoes, sports and leisure 4.5%, markets 32.9%, utilities 5.2%, and rent per month 25.3%. Buenos Aires has the highest mortgage rate in rate percentages yearly for 20 years fixed rate in the world out of 214 cities. So that's pretty crazy to think that it's got the highest mortgage rate in the world. And the cost of living in Lanús is the next city closest to it, is 13.13 kilometers away, and Rosario is 299.27 kilometers away. So that's pretty amazing, the numbers for Buenos Aires. So I feel bad for you if you're living there and you're trying to survive in this market right now with the lack of US dollars and the fluctuation in the markets every day. Sorry, my laptop keeps moving, so I'm trying to fix it so I'm not on an angle here. But yes, it's unfortunate for the way things are going there. Hopefully things stabilize under the new government. You never know. I don't know enough information about what's going on in Argentina to give a report on that without looking up and doing more research. But it is something I might do, and hopefully things get fixed and everyone works out okay. So thank you for watching this. If you liked this video, if you have any comments or would like to subscribe, please do so. Love the subscriptions. We've had 10 in the last week. Like plus everything. Our goal to 1,500 is well on its way. We're at 1050. So maybe we should set the goal at 1,100 first. Let's go with 1,100. So the goal is to 1,100. If we get to 1,500, I'll give a prize away. I'll get like eat my own beat, memorable beat, or clothing or something like that. And you can visit my website at www.eattomyownbeat.com. Facebook groups, there's that information on my eattomyownbeat.com website. Everything you need to know is on eattomyownbeat.com. Follow us on YouTube. We have podcasts coming out 4 days a week. Tomorrow we have nothing, but Friday we have History of Portugal. The only day we don't have any podcasts is Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Every podcast is released at noon Pacific time, and you'll be able to find that on the website. So until next time, keep eating to your own beat, take the road less traveled, and have a great day.